debut album.
Yes,
And I know your
yes.
fans were all very anxious for it.
Oh my God. They were on Twitter today asking me, where's the Christmas EP? They're like, anything.
Songs we have done for this album.
I'd say maybe a little more than halfway.
Oh, so is that 5? Is that 6? Is that 8?
I want to have, by the end of the process, probably 14.
Debut album. Do you have a date in mind?
I hate being asked this question.
See it, who are asking, where is the album? Where is the album? What do you want to tell them?
I want to tell you that summer is going to be lit.
Following Fifth Harmony's split in 2018, fans have been intrigued to hear a solo album from Normani. She's been telling us that she has an album coming soon for over 5 years now, and that never came. And now I'm just wondering, should I even be expecting an album at all at this point? Normani's first song post Fifth Harmony was Love Last featuring Khalid, and I loved that song, and so did the GP. It peaked at number 20 on the Hot 100 and it's 5 times platinum. Then came her next single, Waves, featuring Black, and let me just tell y'all, middle school and me played this song every single day. Like, I was so obsessed with this song. And also, it was my introduction to Normani post Fifth Harmony. I didn't hear Love Last until like a year after it was released. But this song missed the Billboard entirely, which is crazy because this song is genuinely like one of her best songs. But moving on, she dropped 2 songs in 2019, Dancing with a Stranger and Motivation, which was her official debut solo single, and both songs did amazing. Normani killed her debut solo single, the choreo, the visuals, the vocals, just chef's kiss. And once Normani released Motivation, we were all literally under the impression that her debut album cycle had started. But boy, were we wrong. She dropped a song with Megan Thee Stallion in 2020, but we didn't get another single from Normani where she was the lead artist until 2021 with Wildside, and that's just insane. Wildside was really good. I liked Cardi's verse, although I wish it was just Normani since we hadn't had a song from her in so long, but I understand why she did it, so it would have had a less chance of flopping. It peaked at number 14 on the Hot 100, and it is certified gold by the RIAA, and that was her last song for 2021. She came back in 2022 with Fair, and personally, it was an okay song. It was a bit boring, I didn't like the chorus that much, and to put the icing on the cake, the song flopped really bad, but I really liked the performance she did for the song. She was also on New to You with Calvin Harris, Tinashe, and Offset in 2022, and that was the last that we heard of her. And just to clarify, I am aware that she did feature on other songs like Bad to You, Don't They Remix, etc., but I'm only discussing songs where she is credited as a lead artist on a single. Now let's discuss why I think she hasn't put out her debut album and why she is so inconsistent. Starting off, I definitely think it's a label management issue. She signed with RCA, a label that is known to mess over their artists, and she recently fired her old manager and hired 2 new managers, which furthers my belief that her management has something to do with her being so inconsistent. And hopefully she drops RCA in the future if that is another reason as to why she's so stagnant. My second reason is that I think that Normani doesn't have faith in some of her music and she is a perfectionist. I remember watching an interview back in the day that she did with Zach Sang, and she revealed that she didn't even want to release Motivation, which is crazy because Motivation is actually a genuinely good song. And my last reason is family emergency reasons. Unfortunately, Normani's mother was diagnosed with cancer for the second time in 2020, and then her father was diagnosed with cancer a year later. And that's just so sad and devastating to have both of your parents battle cancer. I can't imagine what she's going through, and honestly, music would be the last thing on my mind if I were going through something like this. So I'm keeping Normani and her parents in my prayers because that's no joke. And honestly, since finding out both of her parents are battling cancer, I don't expect music from her for a while, and I completely understand. In a perfect world though, Normani would have dropped her debut album in late 2019, we would have gotten great at-home live performances in early 2020 because of COVID, and then the rest would have been history. But since that's not how it all went down, all we can do is be patient and wait for her album at this point. And I'm not expecting one, but if it does get released, I'll be seated. Anyway, that's all I got for today, guys. Don't forget to like and subscribe and leave a comment and tell me how you guys feel about this down below.